The Premier League calendar delivers another heavyweight clash this evening as Chelsea host Manchester United at Stamford Bridge. This Saturday, the 18th of April, 2026, promises a spectacle under the London lights, with kick-off scheduled for 8 o'clock in the evening, British summertime. The encounter is more than just a battle for 3 points. It's a fixture steeped in modern rivalry and loaded with implications for both clubs' European aspirations. Referee Michael Oliver will be the man in the middle, tasked with keeping control of what is always a fiercely contested affair. For fans across the UK, the action will unfold live on TNT Sports 1, setting the scene for a dramatic night of football. For Liam Rosenior's Chelsea, this match is a critical juncture in their season. They find themselves in 6th place, staring at a 7-point gap to the coveted Champions League spots. Time is running out, and anything less than a victory tonight would be a significant blow to their top 4 ambitions. The pressure is immense on the home side to turn their fortunes around and make a statement against a direct rival. A win would not only close the gap, but also provide a much-needed morale boost for a team that has struggled to find its rhythm in recent weeks. This is a must-win game in every sense of the word for the Blues. On the other side, Manchester United, led by Michael Carrick, are also feeling the heat. They currently sit 3rd in the table with 55 points, but their position is far from secure. A recent and unexpected 2-1 defeat at home to Leeds United has sent shockwaves through the camp and opened the door for the chasing pack. Carrick's men know they cannot afford another slip-up, especially against a fellow contender for European qualification. Their primary objective will be to protect their standing in the top 5 and bounce back immediately from last week's disappointment, proving that it was a minor blip rather than the start of a downturn in form. This fixture represents a classic clash of 2 footballing giants, each with a point to prove. Chelsea are desperate to end a poor run of form and reignite their Champions League chase on home turf. Manchester United are aiming to solidify their top 3 position and avoid back-to-back league defeats, a feat they have managed to evade all season. The stakes are incredibly high for both managers and their squads. With so much on the line, the atmosphere at Stamford Bridge is guaranteed to be electric, as these 2 titans of English football prepare to lock horns once again in a match that could define their respective seasons. Chelsea enter this crucial encounter in a deeply worrying slump. The team has lost its last 3 consecutive Premier League matches, a run of form that has seen them slide down the table and put their European hopes in jeopardy. Even more alarmingly, they have failed to find the back of the net in any of those 3 league outings. Another defeat tonight would see them equal an unwanted club record of 4 straight league losses, last set in May 2023. Since the beginning of March, no other team across Europe's top 5 leagues has suffered more defeats, a statistic that really highlights the scale of the challenge facing manager Liam Rosenior. The primary issue for the Blues has been a glaring inability to convert their chances into goals, particularly in the first half of games. Since the start of 2026, Chelsea have managed to score just 4 goals before the half-time whistle. This is despite creating a significant number of opportunities, reflected in an expected goals figure of 8.2 for those periods. This disconnect between creating chances and finishing them has been a major source of frustration for the Stamford Bridge faithful, and is a problem Rosenior must solve urgently if his team is to salvage its season and start climbing the table once more. There is, however, a significant ray of hope for Chelsea with the return of a key creative force. Midfielder Enzo Fernandez is set to return to the starting lineup after missing the last 2 matches. His presence has been sorely missed, as he leads the team in several crucial attacking metrics, including final third passes, shots on target, and chances created. His ability to unlock defences and dictate the tempo of the game could be the spark Chelsea desperately needs to reignite their attack. His return could not be more timely as the Blues prepare to face a formidable opponent in a high-stakes encounter. In other team news, the defensive unit is slowly getting back to full strength, although this match may come too soon for some. Trevoh Chalobah is reportedly close to a return, but is likely to start on the bench. Meanwhile, promising young defender Levi Colwill is scheduled to play for the under-21s to build up his match fitness following a spell on the sidelines. The long-term absence of captain Reece James continues to be a major blow, with the influential right-back still undergoing a lengthy rehabilitation program. Rosenior will have to carefully manage his defensive options as he seeks a vital clean sheet. Manchester United make the trip to London looking to recover from a significant setback. Their recent form has been patchy, with 2 losses in their last 4 league games, but the most recent defeat was particularly painful. A shock 2-1 loss to Leeds United at Old Trafford has put a dent in their confidence and loosened their grip on a top 3 spot. However, one source of encouragement for Michael Carrick's side is their resilience. They have not lost back-to-back league matches at any point this season. They will be determined to maintain that record and show that the loss to Leeds was an anomaly. A persistent problem for Manchester United, particularly on their travels, has been their leaky defence. The team has managed to keep just 1 clean sheet in their last 21 away games in the Premier League. This is a concerning statistic for Carrick, as a solid defensive foundation is crucial for any team with aspirations of competing at the top of the table. Their inability to shut out opponents on the road has often put immense pressure on their attacking players to outscore the opposition, a strategy that is not always sustainable. This defensive fragility will be a key area for Chelsea to try and exploit. The defensive issues are compounded by a severe selection crisis for this specific match. United will be without both of their first-choice centre-backs, Harry Maguire and Lisandro Martinez, who are both serving suspensions. This forces Carrick into a major reshuffle at the heart of his defence. In their absence, it is expected that teenage defender Aidan Heaven will be handed a starting role alongside the more experienced Lenny Yoro. Throwing a young player into such a high-pressure environment is a significant gamble, but one that Carrick has been forced into due to the circumstances. The selection headaches are not confined to the defence. Key midfielder Kobbie Mainoo is also a doubt and will face a late fitness test to determine his availability for the clash at Stamford Bridge. His energy and composure in the middle of the park would be a significant loss if he is unable to feature. Furthermore, the team continues to be without defender Patrick Dorgu and recent signing Matthijs de Ligt, who remains sidelined with injuries. These absences will test the depth of United's squad as they navigate a difficult fixture with a makeshift defensive lineup against a motivated Chelsea side. When these two clubs last faced each other, it was Manchester United who emerged victorious. Back on the 20th of September, 2025, the Red Devils secured a 2-1 win, a result they will be hoping to replicate in this return fixture. History shows that goals are often on the menu when these two sides meet, with both teams finding the back of the net in 8 of their last 9 encounters. This fixture also has a unique reputation for being tightly contested, producing more draws, 27 in total, than any other matchup in the entire history of the Premier League. This trend suggests that another close game could be on the cards tonight. However, playing at Stamford Bridge has historically given Chelsea a distinct advantage in this rivalry. The Blues have an impressive record against Manchester United on their home ground, having lost just one of their last 12 home league games against them. This fortress-like dominance is something Liam Rosenior will be keen to continue. In fact, a victory tonight would mark Chelsea's 3rd consecutive home win against the Red Devils, a feat they have not achieved since a dominant run back in 2006. The home crowd will undoubtedly play their part in trying to roar their team to another famous victory. This match is more than just a single result. It carries immense weight for the remainder of both teams' seasons. For Chelsea, it is a chance to halt their slide, reignite their attack, and make a serious statement of intent in the race for the Champions League. A victory would inject life back into their campaign. For Manchester United, it is an opportunity to prove their resilience, overcome a defensive crisis, and solidify their position among the league's elite. A win on the road against a top-6 rival would be a huge boost to their own European ambitions. As the floodlights beam down on the Stamford Bridge pitch, fans should expect a tense and dramatic affair. Look for the returning Enzo Fernandez to try and pull the strings for Chelsea, probing a makeshift United defence. Watch to see how United's young centre-back, Aidan Heaven, copes with the immense pressure of such a big occasion. The battle in midfield will be fierce, and the tactical decisions from both Rosenior and Carrick will be crucial. With so much at stake and a rich history of rivalry, this clash of the Titans is poised to be an unmissable chapter in the Premier League season.